Says find the roots of the equation 30x minus 45 equals 5x squared by factoring. Really what that means is we got to get x all by itself. We're solving for x. So you can move everything from this side over to the right side, but I'm just going to do it so I have to do fewer steps. I'm going to subtract 5x squared from both sides. So that gives me negative 5x squared plus 30x, minus 45 equals 0. Now, it's going to be easier for us to factor if we have an a value of 1. Now, in order to do that, I got to divide everything by negative 5, every term. So, dividing the first term by negative 5 gives me just 1x squared, or x squared. Dividing 30x divided by negative 5, that gives me negative 6x. And negative 45 divided by negative 5 is positive 9 equals 0. Now, in this case, we got to look for, there's really two ways we can think about this. Just like we did in the previous problem, it could be x plus or minus blank times x plus or minus blank. Those two numbers have to multiply to positive 9 but add to negative 6. The only options are negative 3 and negative 3, which I could just write more simply as x minus 3 squared. Either way you write it, we're still setting it equal to 0. So we got to break it up into two pieces. You're going to have x minus 3 equals 0, and then the other group is x minus 3 equals 0. It's the same thing. You're only going to get one root on this one. So instead of having to do the same thing twice, I'll just do it once. Add 3 to both sides. I get x equals 3. That is our one and only root for this equation.